Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of games? The Shadows knows.
Hi, I'm the Shadows Knows and I'm back with another Commodore 64 budget game video. Tonight I'm going to play the game Action Biker by Mastertronic in 1985. And I never played this before, I think. So this is going to be a surprise, but I'm honestly not expecting much since I hate riding a bike, especially if you have to pedal. So I hope it's at least a motorcycle. Yeah. It's been like 2 weeks since I recorded my last video and I have no clue where I stopped at the last one. So what am I going to talk about now? I think I had some chat about joysticks in my recent videos, so that's out of the way. So yeah, maybe I talk about how I got my C64. When I finished primary school, after 4th grade, I went to secondary school and I got to know a lot of new classmates, and some of them did have a Commodore 64. And I found that very, very fascinating. Not only because the games were more sophisticated, but you could program it quite easily in BASIC, and we did start learning English in 5th grade. So those were words you could tell the computer to do, which were very similar to what we did learn in English classes. So it appeared that it would be very, very easy to program the C64 and write my own games. Never did that, but I really wanted a C64. I bothered my parents a lot. But they were a bit hesitant to buy me one. But I was a fat kid, a really fat kid, and I made a deal with my parents, so I had to lose weight. I think I had to lose 20 kilos within about half a year. So I think we made this deal about Christmas in 1984. So I had to lose weight until after the summer holidays 1985. So it was about losing 20 kilos in 6 months roughly. And that was as a 10-year-old, or most of it as an 11-year-old. So you can imagine how fat I was, that I was supposed to lose 20 kilos, which is about 45 pounds in retarded measurements. So I did not quite manage it. I think I lost 15 kilos, which is still a great achievement in hindsight. And my parents bought me my C64 anyways. So I knew I would get the C64 within about half a year. That was also the reason why I started to copy games to a blank tape, so that I would have some games to play right away. Commercial games besides the budget ones were quite expensive, so I knew I would not be able to buy any of those, and I did not know about the budget games back then. So within half a year time I was able to acquire like 15 or 20 games that I saved with turbo tape on a blank tape. So when I finally got my C64, and I remembered it was really expensive. It was, I think it was, including the data set, it was more than 700 German marks, which the official conversion rate is about 2 to 1, so it was 350 euro in 1985 euros, so it would be roughly like, yeah, maybe 700 euros in considering inflation. And my parents weren't poor, but they weren't rich either, so 700 marks was quite an investment. But yeah, in hindsight it was worth it. I still have my original C64. I'm not using it right now because my original C64 later got modified with speed DOS. And it is in my gaming room. I'm recording in my living room right now because yeah, the chair is just a lot more comfy than the hard wood chair that I have in my gaming room. And yeah, I'm not doing comparison videos right now, so I only have this machine connected to my TV. So I don't have to switch all the times where it is necessary to have different systems set up at the same time. I remember that music. Let's press space. Okay, it is a motorcycle. And I think I actually did play this before. Controls are intuitive. And with that I mean you push forward to accelerate, you push back to brake, right is rotate right, and left is rotate left. So what am I supposed to do? Wow. Obviously not crashing into that, and I have different gears. How do I switch gears? It's not the fire button. How the bloody hell do I switch gears? And I turned off the music, which I did not want to do. I think I have to pick up the blinking. No, I have no clue how to switch gears. I got a crash helmet. Yeah, I probably should have read the manual. Oh, that was a water-filled trench, okay. And I can't turn the music back on. I think I'm supposed to collect different things for doing something, but I don't know. I mean, the graphics are okay, the word wraps around. Graphics are functional, but a little bit basic. I got riding leathers. And I'm not hell-bent for leather, so yeah, I got leather. And I went through the finishing line and nothing happened. I think that's the gas station. What can I do at the gas station? Refuel. That seems logical. Yeah, I remember I played this once. Oh. I got a code book. A highway code book. Yeah, it's not easy. Especially those jumps and bridges are pretty tough to judge where you're supposed to drive. I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have enjoyed this game a lot more than BMX races. Because it may be not easy, but it's not as... Gearbox! Ah, okay. Now I get it. Now I have a gearbox and I can switch gears with the fire button. Yeah, and I hate that I turned off the music. I mean, it wasn't a super great tune, but yeah, still better than the constant farting noise that the bike makes. And it feels like I'm driving in circles, which I probably am. Of course, that gas station feels very familiar. Not too much action so far. Oh shit. So where's the next item that I have to collect? I'm pretty sure I have to collect all those items. Oh shit. Yeah, judging the right position over the bridges is pretty hard. Let's try it again, and this time I'm not going to turn off the music. Ah, But that doesn't help with my performance in this game. So that was a crash helmet, if I remember correctly. Hey! I said that was a crash helmet. Yes, it was. So where was the gearbox? Yeah, sort of like the music. And there's already one reason for me why this game is not ideal for me, because you have to memorize where the items are, and I'm terrible at memorizing things. Okay, it's not here. Oh, I think I should refuel sooner or later. Where's the gas station? It should be alongside this road. There it is. Is this the highway code book? No, it's the riding leather. Still not hellbent for leather. Is that the gearbox? No, it's a code book. Great. So where was the gearbox? Ah, come on! Yeah, the tune also feels rather short. What? Come on. Oh, there's nothing. Where did I find the gearbox? Because that was the most useful thing I found. Okay, I think I have enough of this game. I don't like games where you have to memorize things, but I think it's okay for what it is. Let's have a look how much they asked for it. Yeah, it was in the 199 range, and there's also a Spectrum port of this. So sooner or later I will have to do a comparison video, but that's it for now. It's not terrible, but it's not my cup of tea. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.